Is Ageagle Aerial Systems Inc. stock a buy? Ageagle closed the session of the 31st of March 2021 at $6.26. It's currently up roughly 18% in the pre-market session. There are 291,000 shares have crossed the tape during that session so far. And while you're at it, just take advantage of our platform, equityforkeeps.com, or rather eq4k.com, and sign up. And on this platform, we will associate all your outgoings, especially rent, mortgages, with some equity. Once you sign up, it's as simple as that. No other platform will give you that. So while we move on, we can see that before we even digest any further, we can just quickly see that as at the close of that 31st, Ageagle was trading below all of its short and intermediate trend lines. So moving on, we can see it has a market cap of $367.1 million, and it's regarded as a micro cap, and 558.636 million shares are sold short. Short interest is about $13.08 million. A few months ago, a huge short interest was opened up against them, and the folks that issued the short positions or short interest said that the folks at this Ageagle, especially the people at the top, are running the company as a pump and dump scheme. So moving on, we can see there are some positive outcomes that came out at the close of that session. It says Ageagle, or the company, an industry-leading drone solutions provider, announced its 2020 financial results for the year ended December 31st. Chief Executive Michael Drost said since he joined Ageagle in May 2019, the team has worked to leverage the extensive drone experience and expand their services to meet escalating demands for the greater commercial and industrial drone marketplace. Although this was a year of unexpected challenges due to the global pandemic, they're increasingly proud of their team and what their team has been able to accomplish, and firmly believe they have positioned themselves to continue this momentum. So the key financial highlights are that revenue increased by 337% to approximately $1.3 million from $207,000. Ageagle's significant financial year-over-year revenue growth was largely attributable to purchase orders to manufacture and assemble drones and related drone delivery products for the company's large e-commerce client. It also benefited from the licensing of the company's aerial imaging and analytics solution, frame lens and HEMPO overview to new clients within the agricultural market. Gross profit margin improved significantly to 45% from 32%, due primarily to the shift in company's customer mix towards drone manufacturing and assembly, along with software as a solution sales in the agriculture market. Net loss totaled approximately $4.9 million compared to a net loss of approximately $2.5 million due to accounting non-cash charges associated with Ageagle's financial activity in 2020. Net loss attributed to common stockholders was $40 million or 0.35 per share, compared to a net loss attributed to common stockholders of $2.7 million or $0.17 per share. So moving on from that, we will I think we'll try and find a link to that. You'll find it in the description box below, and you will read all the disclosure all by yourself. And we can see, moving down, the unbalanced volume indicator seems to have been moving sideways of late. The MACD histogram is probably below zero, but when the market just begins to trade, it might be something else. The momentum is also probably slightly improving. MACD is still slightly below the signal line, and says UAVS appears to be correcting within a longer term bullish trend. Although its MACD is presently below the signal line, shares remain 32.17% above an upward sloping 200-day moving average. It is lagging the S&P 500, so it says it's correcting within a longer term bullish trend. Okay. And yes, this is the bullish trend. It's definitely upward sloping, so it's roughly correcting, but with what's going on now, things have started to change. So moving down, we can see that the momentum as measured by 14 period slow stochastic oscillator is below 20, the level which many analysts call oversold. This means that investors have been actively selling shares and driving the price lower. The unbalanced volume indicator shows that longer term accumulation has given way to near term selling pressure by traders. So we can see that going by what is going on right now, the stock is no longer presenting this opportunity you are looking at right now on the screen. As at now, as we are making this video, the price is currently at 737, so that is somewhere here, 737. At that sort of price, it is now above its short-term trend line. So as at 18%, that's a double-digit gain. I would also say yes, if you want to jump in, if you just want to join in on the momentum that has just ensued right now, you have to be really careful. And fundamentally the stock is a buy, but technically I would just say be cautious and see how things pan out. So when the market starts to trade during the session of the 1st of April, things might be different. It may continue to extend further, but all I can say is that as at the 31st, or rather during the session of the 31st, it was presenting a better buying opportunity. But right now, I would strictly advise caution. Even though at 737, it is still at a discount to its all-time highs, as we can graphically see here on the screen. At some point in sometime not very long ago, as at the 10th of February 2021, it was trading at $15.69. That is even more than 50% of what it is currently trading, more than 100% of what is currently trading at right now. So I wouldn't advise you to use this as a barometer to determine your next move or next on UAVS. I'm only saying just be cautious. It has run up a gain of 18%. Some people might be trying to pull the carpet off your feet at that sort of level, so just be cautious, and maybe a better opportunity might ensue. But right now, fundamentally, it is definitely a buy. If you want to buy it because of the fundamentals, by all means do so. That means if you're going to buy it, then you're not looking to cash in the next few minutes or the next few days. So that's our take on it. If you want to buy UAVS, yes, by all means do so because of the fundamentals. And if you're looking at that fundamentals as well, you may also be looking at this sort of past or historical prices, and maybe say yes, okay, it might in future it might still retreat, it might still extend to this or this sort of levels. So, but in the short time, if you're there to make money, quick money, and take money off the table, I would advise you not to jump in right now. Just observe, hold on, and see what's going to happen in the next coming sessions. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. If you are new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much again.